Welcome in, Chiefs Kingdom, to Cheifs Latest, your one-stop spot for everything Kansas City Chiefs in 15 minutes or less. It is your host, Calvin Silvers. Happy Thursday. We're almost to the weekend. Just hang on a little longer, but hopefully this episode will make your Thursday a little better. Hopefully get you through the day. We got a lot to tackle. We got to talk about some trade pieces that the Chiefs could send out. And not only that, I'm so excited for that Monday Night Football game that I'm going to continue with the previews. But before we dive into any of that, it takes 5 seconds. I just need you to hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn on notifications because we have daily, that's right, daily videos here at Cheifs Latest Monday through Friday. You're not going to want to miss any of the news, rumors, or actions regarding this team. So please hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications as it not only helps me in the channel, but it's going to help you stay up to date with everything Kansas City Chiefs. Now, we're going to start with talking about the secondary, which, as fans, we did what any fan base would do. And we panicked after we saw the secondary struggle in week 1. But since then, I like the improvement that I've seen. But the shocker is that it's happened without Christian Fulton, who's missed 11 quarters with an ankle injury since suffering it in week 2. So who's stepping up? Well, Noah Williams is, the third-round rookie, who's been a revelation. He's locking down studs like Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, Malik Neighbors, DeAndre Hopkins. Those are some big names. And when he's going against those names, he's rocking a 93.7 PFF coverage grade, allowing just 2 catches on 8 targets over 40 snaps. That's a 25% completion rate, a 39.6 passer rating against. And you can compare that to Jalen Watson, who struggled since his 2024 fibula fracture. His playoff coverage grades topped out at 56.7. He's allowed a 58.8% reception rate this season. So Williams' rise could bump Watson off the depth chart. It's very possible. Here's the kicker, though. Noah Williams' emergence makes Joshua Williams expendable. With 92 tackles, 1 pick, 18 pass deflections in his career, Joshua's been reduced in 2025. Then you have the Colts, who are seeing their corner Xavier Howard retire just 4 games into the season, allowing 16 catches for 212 yards and 2 scores in weeks 2 through 4. So they now need a corner. That's someone the Chiefs could hit up. With Charvarius Ward, rookie Jonathan Edwards, Mekhi Blackman, those are their starters now. So Indy's thin, and Joshua Williams could fetch a late-round pick before the November 5th trade deadline. It'd actually probably be sooner than that because the Colts will want to find that replacement now. Noel has looked sharp, but we have to expect that there's going to be a rookie mistake or two down the line. Can we live with that? But I like his press-man discipline, his quick hips. It lets him stick with these elite receivers. While Joshua Williams' length, it does help, but he lacks the same coverage leverage against the NFL starters that Noah Williams is going up against. Noah Williams' breakout could reshape the secondary, and it could unlock trade value for Joshua Williams, giving the Chiefs assets to address some needs that they have within their team. I don't mind it, especially if we can see Noah Williams continue what he's been doing, because while it's a small sample size, I do like what I see so far. Well, we're going to shift gears to the Chiefs' backfield, where us fans are split. Do we roll with Brashard Smith's rising snap count, or do we go and chase a trade that's going to help this offense not only now, but possibly later? Smith's snaps have jumped from 8.8% in week 2 to 10.4% in week 3 to now 25.7% in week 4. So the coaches are giving him more trust. He's got 7 carries and 3 catches for 51 scrimmage yards. It's not a breakout, but it does flash potential. Meanwhile, Kareem Hunt's, he's stuck in that short yardage purgatory, 0 every down back juice, and Isaiah Pacheco's flashes, it's not consistent. In comes a new name to the trade rumors, Atlanta's Tyler Algier. He's a 4th-year pro who's probably not going to be brought back, with Bijan Robinson leading that backfield. Algier hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, and he's topped 600 yards each of the last 2 seasons and averages 4.4 yards per carry, 49 catches for 424 yards and 2 scores. This year, he's at 155 yards on 43 carries, 3.6 yards average with 2 touchdowns. Atlanta, they might deal him at the deadline, and he'd bring downhill bursts to our shaky run game. Smith's growth doesn't mean we abandon him. It's a sign that we just need more than Hunt and Pacheco's inconsistency. We need something more than what Kareem Hunt brings to you. So no, we're not going to abandon Smith if we bring in Algier. It's just a way to get some more juice now. Smith quick cuts, vision, it shined on swing passes, but Algier's power through those gaps, it's going to punish tacklers. It's going to complement Smith's speed while offering more reliability than what Hunt is giving you right now in his style. Smith's snap bump is promising, but Algier's proven production could push this backfield over the hump without giving up on our rookie's development. I don't see why not take a look at that, although everyone keeps saying Alvin Kamara. I guess that is another name. We've gone over that, but I think Algier is a name that we should at least keep on the radar. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the NFL power rankings. Where are the Chiefs? Because some people have them really high, some people have them pretty low. Well, major outlets like CBSSports.com and The Athletic have them at 10th, while Sports Illustrated and Fox Sports rank them 4th. So averaging out to a fair 7.5 across 10 publications. And I'm with that 7.5. I can put them at 7th. I can put them at 8th. But I can't put this 2-2 team in the top 5 yet. The undefeated teams, Detroit, Green Bay's potential, even though I just need the two sides to complement each other. And then you have the teams like the Rams, Colts, or Chargers. Those deserve that 5th spot more and deserve to be in the top 5 more than the Chiefs right now. The Chiefs' wins over the Giants and a depleted Ravens defense doesn't necessarily scream elite, and their 2 losses came against playoff teams. But don't sleep on them. Patrick Mahomes just carved up Baltimore, 270 yards, 4 touchdowns. Xavier Worthy back. Rashee Rice nearing his return. Mahomes is slinging it at 2.5-second drop back. That's 0.03 seconds faster than 2020. He's blending that quick game with one of the NFL's best deep ball. Yet the run game's still a mess. And rookie lineman Simmons, while playing good, is allowing 9 pressures. It's the 7th most among rookies with 100-plus pass blocking snaps. So it's just him finding his consistency, but he's still playing good. Monday's matchup with Jacksonville's stout pass defense will show if this offense can keep rolling, and if the Chiefs deserve to be in that top 5 or at least sniff that top 5. Mahomes' quick game evolution, Worthy's explosiveness, and Rice coming back will stretch defenses thin. But it'll be an aggressive secondary on Monday, don't get me wrong. And we'll see if Mahomes can take care of the ball while making plays. So the Chiefs' 7.5 ranking feels right. They're not top 5 yet. But Mahomes' brilliance in a loaded offense could change that if they solve the run game. But I like where the defense is, so I'm going to stick with I think it's fair where they are at on the average wise. I think 4 is a little high for them, like some publications had them. But hey, I think they're in the top 10 or deserve to be in the top 10. I mean, we know what this team is or specifically what Mahomes does when the playoffs hit. I would not count out the Chiefs. Well, we continue to preview Monday night's matchup with some weird parallels. The 3-1 Jags with 3 gritty one-score wins. They're leaning on turnovers and penalties. They have a speedy rookie wideout, and they have a stout defense. Does that sound familiar to you guys? Probably does, because it sounds like the Chiefs last season. Jacksonville could easily be 4-0, or they easily could be 0-4. They've had their fair share of heated on-field spats. Trevor Lawrence is struggling to move the ball, especially with Dyami Brown sidelined. Their two-way playmaker, Travis Hunter, has 13 catches for 118 yards and a 9.1 average, but no touchdowns and a fumble. He's playing 58% of the offensive snaps. The real battle is going to be Spags' run defense against Travis Etienne, who's 3rd in the NFL with 394 rushing yards and 2 100-yard games. Spags' unit hasn't allowed a 100-yard rusher in 23 straight games, 30 including postseason. That's since Lamar Jackson's 122 in Week 1 of 2024. The Jags' scrappy wins, defensive grit, it mirrors last year's Chiefs, but Etienne's explosiveness could test Spags' gap discipline like few have recently. Hunter's speed, it could stretch defenses, but they are missing Brown, who garners eyes. And then if you go back to Travis Hunter and his fumbles, it shows that he's raw. He's going to make mistakes. ETN, though, he's having a kind of resurgence this year, so he's really what this offense is going to rely on. If Spags' defense can bottle him up and force Lawrence into mistakes, the Chiefs could expose those flaws that Jacksonville's has because it mirrors what they had last year. They know what the weakness is, but it's really going to come down to what ETN does to you. Well, that is all that I have on this Thursday. As I mentioned, we're almost there to Friday. Just hang in there, folks. Just hang in there. But if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on those notifications. You are listening to Cheifs Latest. I am your host, Calvin Silvers. And until next time, have a good one.